This is our first rodeo. Look. Honestly, like right off, you like feel that pain of like not being understood. Lucy bug, Lucy bug. Should I cut it to like here? That's a lot. It's Sunday morning. It is late Sunday morning and we thought it was gonna be stormy today. It's a little rainy, but not stormy. We decided not to go to church this morning, but we still wanna go somewhere. I don't know what we're about to do, but last night went a little off the rails after we went to IKEA. It was a very busy evening. We were doing a lot of things and I did not vlog anything. We ended up not getting anything at IKEA, and I actually had a completely different idea for the bed situation. So the reason why we're getting a new bed, not only because I just want her to get like a big girl bed and a bigger bed, she hasn't grown out of her bed, but it's a special thing for her, but it's also something helpful for me to kind of save my back because lowering her in, it's hard on my back. Last night, light bulb moment, I was like, it's almost like we should just like add another mattress in her crib, just like raise her up. And I think we're gonna try that. Just try it before we go into like the full like building a platform for the bed that we just built. Like we're going in like 55 different directions. This is just one small decision that has been labored over for weeks and weeks and weeks. Like I've been thinking about this, brainstorming different ideas, trying to figure out what would be best for her, obviously, but also for us, you know, long-term, or as long-term as it can be. Like I think eventually we're gonna get like a specialized bed, but for now, I think we can make it work with, I don't know. It's just like one of 1,000 things that is just a much, much, much more complicated thought process and decision. And there's just so many more variables and there's so many less options that we can actually entertain. Like honestly, walking around the store and like looking at all the cute beds, it's like, it's a little bit hard because I'm just like, I just want to get a cute bed for her. We literally have that pink cute toddler bed from our neighbor, but that wouldn't work for us. It's just one of the million decisions we have to make as parents that it's just way, way, way harder for us for a lot of reasons. I actually think the rain might be ending. We might be able to work with this. Thinking about school. This morning, I wanted to run out and I kind of wanted to go to Target and I kind of wanted to go to a nice Target. The Target we have over here is fine, but on any given day, at any given moment, it looks like it's just been ransacked in at least like one section of the store. I don't know if your Target's like that, but I went to a Target that's like further out, like further in the suburbs. It was so nice. It looked like it was like a movie set. Like everything was lined up, everything was stocked. Like I'd never been in a Target like that. And I was like, where are we living? I had no idea our Target was this bad. So I kind of want to go to that one because I want to get Lucy some new clothes, just like easy breezy play clothes, comfy stuff, potentially school clothes. So she just turned 3 and through early intervention, she qualifies for preschool at 3. And I've been going through the process with the school district for the past several months, like since the spring. It's been kind of spread out because it's over the summer, but it's a very long process. If you've ever done anything with special education, you know it's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of meetings. It's a lot of rules and regulations. And I understand why they have to do everything like that. And there's so many procedures and legal stuff involved. Like it has to be like that. Like anything that you have to do in that kind of scenario is because something went wrong along the way and they had to put a rule or a safeguard in place to prevent those things. Totally understand, but it's a lot. And honestly, through this process, I've kind of been just thinking like, it's not going to be for us. She went to a private school in the spring, just like 2 days a week. And it was a school that was, you know, perfect for Lucy, basically. Perfect for Lucy. And we really liked it, but we wanted to, you know, see all the options. I think I've talked about this a little bit before. We wanted to see, you know, what's available to her. And we technically got to like the end of it, but there's no end to it when you don't reach like a perfect happy place. And we're definitely not in our happy place yet. Like there's some more things that I want to be in writing before I'll feel comfortable having her go. And like, it's very part-time. Like I was really happy that they were able to agree to a very, very part-time schedule because Lucy has so much therapy. Like she's a busy girl. So, and I don't want to like wear her out, you know? It's another very, very complicated thing and it's taken a lot of time to work on and it's been stressful, honestly. But there's a possibility of school and I want her to be ready if that is coming up because, I mean, obviously like if If you know, you know. I've heard terrible stories, you know, about IEPs and ARD meetings and all of this stuff. It's very hard on parents, especially when you have a child that is nonverbal. You need to make sure everything is exactly how it needs to be. You need everything to be in writing, agreed on, and you need the perfect setup for your child, because they can't come home and say, I wasn't given the right thing, or I was uncomfortable, or just like literally anything. So it's stressful, and it's my first time. Like, I literally sat down at the ARD meeting, 15 people there. I was like, this is our first rodeo. Like, it was nerve-wracking, y'all. Anyway, everyone was so nice. It actually has been a positive experience so far, but like, there's been bumps in the road. I don't think I've ever heard from another parent saying that there hasn't been bumps in the road for them. So we're working it out, we're figuring it out. She might go back to her other school that she went to before. Basically don't know what's gonna happen, but I want school for her because I know she wants to go to school. She loves other kids. She loves doing different activities. I know that like opens up her world so much to get to do that. I could talk about this for hours literally, but I'll spare you. All the options are open. Like, I just know she would 100% tell me she wants to go to school. So I'm doing my best. I'm figuring it out, but this is the fun part. We're gonna go look at some clothes, see what they got, get the right sizes for her. I also really need to clean out their drawers. We need to go. There's one more thing I really want to talk about, but I gotta keep it moving, and I'll talk to you about it in a little bit after we go. Okay, Robin needs this. This is no question. It's a need. Look. Do you remember when Lucy wore this? Okay, I need to stop, but this looks very summer, but it would be so cute on Lucy. What's going on? Okay, which one? Black and white hearts or floral? Both?
Grant is trying to sabotage me.
Who's driving this bus? Back home, both babies are fed and napping, and I just ran around and tried to tidy up a little bit. I don't know what I do, but I make a mess of this house every single day, and I'm always working on it. It's like a hamster wheel at this point, but try to tidy up a little bit because my parents are coming over to hang out for a while, and then we're gonna go out to dinner. I'm excited to see them, and I know they're excited to see the girls. Okay, can we talk about Target? She's not gonna be able to wear this until like November, maybe. How cute is this? I wanna wear this. Let me just show you super fast. Cute. Same thing, different print, also cute. Excuse me? By the way, I'm sorry I'm whispering. Someone is always sleeping in this house, so I have to whisper like all the time. Anyway, I got this cute little skirt set. And I got this cute t-shirt. And then I got two things for Robin. Had to get the pink pumpkins. And then I got this really cute set with the striped leggings. I had this exact same set for Lucy, but I think she was maybe like 1. So wrong size to pass down, and I just had to get it again. I love it that much. Okay, so that's everything. And I was thinking, I just wanna say, like when I talk about complicated things that we're dealing with, like the school stuff, or the bed stuff, like I kind of hesitate to talk about that stuff because it is so complicated and there's so much like context that you guys don't know, and there's so much to the whole decision-making process. Even if I wanted to tell you every single detail, I feel like I couldn't even like tell everything. So please just know that I'm not able to communicate everything. And when I say it is so complicated, it's because there's so many more details and things that we have to factor in with Lucy. And I feel like if you know, you know, but if you don't know, if you haven't lived it, like it's just so far off your planet that I don't know, like I just don't want anybody to like make assumptions or like jump to conclusions or something when I share stuff like that. And like it does make me feel like, oh, just don't talk about like hard things like that just because no one will understand. And like that's part of this whole thing that is really difficult, just feeling like people don't understand, actually knowing that people don't understand. Like no one understands, like unless they're literally living the same life, which I so appreciate getting to talk to other moms that are in the same boat as me. But when you're talking to someone, most people that haven't been through it, a lot of things don't make sense to them, and they're not necessarily seeing the whole picture, and it makes it difficult to like get your point across or feel understood. And sometimes it's easier to not say anything and avoid that feeling of being misunderstood not misunderstood, just not understood. Like person you're talking to like can't relate. So it's another difficult situation, but I just wanted to share that just so hopefully you guys will like give me room to like, I don't know, just be understood or just like listen and know that it's just a complicated thing and I can't communicate the whole picture. Like it's kind of impossible. I so wish that I could feel understood when I'm talking to people, like even doctors. Like I can sit there and talk forever, and even though they like see patients every day and they know all that they know, like they don't know what it's like really living it and really caring for someone going through these things all the time. Like therapists, like anyone, like talking to other moms is like I've said a million times, it's like absolutely priceless and just like so empowering, and it just makes you feel so much better, especially when you're going through things. And Lucy has been going through a lot for the past month at least, and yeah, just like talking to other moms that get it just helps so much. Even if they don't have the answer, it just helps so much. I can't take this. I can't take this. Don't buzz my wrist. I'm taking it off. I don't know, as the years have gone on, and honestly, like right off, you like feel that pain of like not being understood. It's hard. It's hard to talk about problems when you know it's gonna kind of like just fall flat in a way, or like you're kind of like explaining something that's difficult and the other person isn't gonna know how to respond. Yet again, it's complicated. Anyway, that was totally not what I sat down to talk about. What I want to talk about is haircuts. So our big event this weekend was going to get Lucy's haircut, and I have been thinking about cutting my hair for a while now. So basically, like, I don't want to cut my hair. Actually, like in my heart, I don't have a desire to like go cut my hair off. I don't feel like I'm attached to my hair, but at the same time, like I just like it the way it is. For me, it's basically just about the time it takes to like blow dry it and like wash it and brush it out and stuff like that. My hair is really tangly, so it ends up taking like way too long, and I know it'd be so much easier if I cut my hair, and it'd be super easy, like wash it, blow dry it, all that stuff. So that's where the question comes in. I don't know, is it time? I'm sure I would like it. I'm sure it would be fine. But my thing is, it takes me a long time on the days where I wash it, but I do that one time, and then for several days, like sometimes like 4 days, I just like ride it out, and I put my hair up in a bun at night when I'm sleeping, and then when I wake up, I let it down, brush it out like barely. Like I do basically next to nothing to my hair every single morning, and I feel like it looks fine. Yes, the humidity gets to it and gets really flat and it doesn't really look styled anymore, but like I don't mess with my hair except for when I wash it. And I feel like when you have short hair, like it takes less time to like wash it and do that whole process, but like day to day, I don't feel like you can just like go, you know, like brush it out and go. Like I feel like you have to like do something to it. Like obviously you don't have to, but like I want it to look nice, you know? And I feel like with long hair, you can kind of like not do anything to it and it looks fine. Also, when I brought this up, like I was feeling a little annoyed with my hair and like how long it takes. And I went over to Grant and I was like, I think it's time for me to chop off my hair. Like, sadly, he immediately heckled me and was like, oh, you're getting a mom cut. And obviously not super encouraging. Not that there's anything wrong with a mom cut. Not that there's anything wrong with short hair. I love short hair. I've had short hair plenty in my life. I don't know what happened to me with this long hair, but it's just kind of like easy, like I said. Should I do it? Like, it's time. I have 2 kids. It will grow back. Lucy should be my inspiration. When I brought it up on Instagram, I was talking about it, and so many people messaged me and they were like, you better not cut your hair. Tell me in the comments, should I cut it to like here? I feel like if I cut it, I gotta like cut it, you know? It's like almost like kind of waist and like go here. That's a lot. But I feel like if I'm gonna cut it, like just do it, you know? It's long, but it's not crazy, right? It's just a question of when. And like every time I make a hair appointment, I'm like, this time I'm gonna do it. I'm finally gonna do it. And like I get there and I talk to the stylist about it, and then I'm like, maybe next time. Remember when my hair was like severely fried? I would curl my hair and I'd have like 4 sections of hair to curl. It was basically like a chemical cut. It was after the purple hair. The purple hair was fun, but I destroyed my hair. I really need to stop rambling, okay? Constantly washing the couch. crazy babies. Three crazy babies. The original baby. We had a really good dinner with my parents, and of course they were super excited to see the girls. Like, I feel like I'm missing something, like I was supposed to follow up on something, or I wanted to show something or talk about something else on the vlog, but my brain is a little fried right now. But we've got a lot of bedtime routine stuff. Anyway, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Come back for the next vlog. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Comment down below. I'll be in the comments. Like this video, you know, all the YouTube stuff. I'll see you in the next vlog. Thanks. I love you. Bye.